Good morning, or good late morning to you. We are having a good time, but we need to get a couple of things done. We got a spring down on the road that we need to get that rerouted so it gets it off the road, doesn't run all the way down. So we get the tractor started up. We'll get moseying down the road. Goose is gonna go with us. So this is where the spring comes out of the middle of the road, and it just makes it gnarly. So it goes all the way down the road, all the way down there. It's icy as all get out. So where it comes out of the road, and we got it going down this ditch. It'll take me a few more days to get it taken care of, so as the water goes down, it'll thaw the ground. Goes down here, across the road. Why going across the road, do you say? Are you asking? Because that's where I want the water. I have plans for that area over there, but we're gonna need to take out some of these aspens and some of the fir trees. But that's where I want the water. I did try going across the road towards Goose up there, and I'm not sure why, but for some reason it wasn't working. So we do it this way, and all the rock that I pull, try to put on the downhill side, so it kind of builds up the berm. Then it becomes like a speed bump too.
All right, guys, so we have not had a very eventful winter as far as snow is concerned. So, which is one reason why we haven't put out a lot of videos. There's really nothing we can do outside when there's snow on the ground, but then we're not even doing a lot of plowing to do some cool plowing videos. Anyway, we have had some exciting stuff going on. I'm going to tell you about that a little bit. And we have Stuart in the background here grading this part of our driveway a little bit so it can dry out, because you can see it's a muddy mess. So some cool stuff has really happened. That's exciting to me because it's my first time seeing this. On our way home, not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago, a week ago, I actually got to see a moose up close. He was right in front of the truck, and I was playing on my phone, and Stuart yelled at me, "Rinker!" And I look up, and there he is. He's like right in front of the truck. Let's slow that down a minute so you can get a better look at him. Hi, boys. Hi, you're such a sweet boy. Yes, you are. You're such a sweet boy. Okay, so yes, I got to see a moose. Then we have this herd of elk that have been coming up. They've been going after the hay that Stuart dumped down there last year before winter. And they were unburying it from the snow, unburying the hay, digging back the snow and stuff. And the last time that we saw them, we counted 12 elk. 3 of them were spikes. I mean, it was just absolutely amazing. So we could actually watch them from the kitchen window and just watch them. And it was amazing. The other thing that has happened in the past couple weeks, about a week and a half now, is we have baby goats. We weren't sure if our does were pregnant. We kind of thought they were because the females were a little bit bigger, but we weren't for sure if they were pregnant. And probably about 3-4 weeks ago, I was feeling one of the does' bellies, and I actually felt a baby move, so I knew for sure she was pregnant, and we were pretty sure that the other 2 were pregnant as well. So Hope was the first one to give birth, and she gave birth to 2 beautiful males. They're running around all over the place now. They're just loving life. Liberty had 1 single baby. She had a male as well. And he's doing really super good. He's really pretty. And she really watches out for him. She's very protective of him. It's really cute. Betsy gave birth to 2 beautiful boys as well. And the first one, Stuart had noticed that night that it was shivering. And, you know, I thought maybe it was kind of normal because he wasn't completely dry yet all the way. It wasn't too cold in the barn, but, you know, I thought maybe it was adrenaline and getting used to his legs. I thought it was normal. And I went up the next morning. I went up earlier than we normally do to check on everybody, make sure everybody was okay. And I found him laying on his side and just barely hanging on to life. I brought him in the cabin. We started warming him up right away in front of the wood stove and took his temperature. It was at 95. And from what we read, that is definitely a danger zone. Anything below 101.5 is really dangerous for goats. So we were trying to warm him up. We had the wood stove blasting, and I took his temperature at about 9, and it was at 96.7, and then took his temperature again at noon. It was still at 96.7, so it wasn't going up anymore. I thought maybe he was going to bounce back because he had more control over his head. When I first found him, it was flopping all over, and I just felt so bad for the poor little guy. He was having seizures. His organs were shutting down. So we really tried. We should have pulled out the blow dryer and put him in a tote and made a little tent and really got that air in there on him. Maybe that might have worked. He didn't make it, unfortunately. And so we have 4 baby males, all 4 males. We have some cool plans this year. We have a lot planned again, and hopefully we can get it done. And we might actually be asking for help for people to come up and help us get this done. But we need to build a barn, and we need to build a chicken coop. We need to get everybody moved out of the scary cabin because we have some huge plans for the scary cabin that we're hoping is going to happen this fall. But I can't tell you what it is yet because the people that are going to be coming up that we're talking to are interested in what we want to do, but they haven't 100% committed yet. I think they're probably going to have to come up and do a little survey first, and we need to wait for the rains to come back. So that's why we're going to wait until fall. So can you guess, put in the comments below, can you guess what we're trying to put together? What our plans are for the scary cabin? Put it in the comments below if you think you know what we're going to do. Gabby is doing really well with the protocol that we're doing with her. She seems to be responding very well to it. She has lots of energy, an appetite like no tomorrow. You can't even tell that she has cancer unless you see her limping. But and it's hard for us to keep her not from playing. She wants to play and jump around all over the place, but we don't want her to hurt her leg more than it already is. But we're really happy with the way she's responding to the protocol that we're doing and all the natural remedies that we're giving her. She's doing really good. So that's it for now, guys. We will see you in the next video. Live life your way, and we love you. Bye.